What is going on, peoples? Well, as the title reads, I hate this time of the year, but it's got to be done. Doing my taxes right now. What I am doing is going through everybody's Chana Toquero, what's going on? Max Force, what's going on? Thanks for being in the neighborhood. So what I'm doing right now, this whole month is I'm going through all the driver's files, preparing for taxes. How I like to prepare is now. That way, when I have to turn in my paperwork to the CPA, she has everything. So I go through pretty fine comb to go through everybody's files, um, see what I paid everybody, and get ready for the 1099s for the guys that have worked for me in the past that have left and went somewhere else, stuff like that. So if you are preparing for your taxes, which you should, even though you're a single truck, you still should be preparing for your taxes. Uh, look at all your deductions, your repairs, and everything. Make sure you've added everything on. That way, you don't have to pay that much. If you do your math correctly, you won't have to pay that much. It is a lot of time consuming, because what did I do? I think I did the deductions for this is yesterday and today. I've been working on the deductions for the fuel on the trucks, the fuel and the maintenance on the trucks, and that took a while. Um, for the fuel, I was at 150,000, and the maintenance on the trucks, I was at, I want to say 72,000. So, I want to give you guys a little tip. The best way to cut all this red tape, if trying to figure out all the details and all your deductions and what you paid out every day, every week, every month, my best tip I can give you guys is self-employed QuickBooks. That is, I mean, it's a nice app. It's beautiful. I mean, it saves me a lot of time, you know. Even though I have to still crunch the numbers on my own, just for my state of mind, my ease, that way I'll know that what QuickBooks is doing is correct. Um, if you have self-employed, let me see. I don't want to give you that. Yes, self-employed QuickBooks, your life will be way easier because in that app you can put your business account, whatever credit cards you have, and if you want to put your personal account right there as well, you can put that as well. And then as you spend money, what I do is when I spend money, I wait till Friday or Saturday, go into the app, and then you can title every, because the app will show, because you have everything connected, the bank, your credit cards, and everything. And the app will show you, hey, you spend $1,000. So you tap on it and you can title that expense. You can put fuel, labor contractor, uh, what's that other one? Let me see. I'll tell you guys exactly what it is. I like the app a lot, believe me. I mean, you have to pay for it, but it's just it's good. You can put income, like when you get direct deposit from the brokers, you can put income. Um, if you spend money on fuel, you can put gas and fuel, utilities, contract labor, materials and supplies, office expenses, vehicle repairs, credit card payment. You can title all your expenses, every single one of your expenses. I got one that I didn't title, so I'm gonna have to title that one. So QuickBooks is self-employed QuickBooks. I'm telling you guys, get it. I think it's a monthly charge of I think $15 or $17, but it's good. It's good. Believe me, it'll save your butt. What I do is I crunch the numbers myself. I go through everybody's file, see how much I paid them, see how much repairs I did on that truck, their drug tests, everything that I've done with that truck and that individual as far as dishing out money. And I look over QuickBooks to see if we have the same numbers. Sometimes I'm off by maybe 600 or $700. That's what I'm off on. Or maybe QuickBooks might be off by $600 or $700, and that's because I didn't title something right, you know. And what I do is I send my CPA, my tax person, my login for my QuickBooks, and she'll log in. Once she logs in, they'll send me a message to send that code back to QuickBooks to give my CPA access to my account through QuickBooks. And she just looks everything up, even though I've already sent her a list of my deductions, my expenses, 1099s, all that. Even though I've send that to her, her job is still to look both incomes over, QuickBooks and what I've sent her. So, and 9 out of 10 times, it's pretty close. I haven't gotten that comfortable with QuickBooks where I'm not going to crunch the numbers for myself. I haven't gotten that comfortable with QuickBooks, but it's been pretty good with self-employed QuickBooks. It's a monthly fee, but again, it's still a tax write-off. So if you're a one-man gang, think about it. QuickBooks it's a good app. Self-employed QuickBooks. Get that one. Self-employed QuickBooks. Because there's a couple of QuickBooks, but self-employed QuickBooks, it's a good app. It'll help you out a lot, believe me. You don't have to keep track as much as you think. And how I came upon this is because I think after when we had our second truck, we found the CPA, and our realtor, she's the one that recommended us to her. And so we went with her, and she's the one that recommended QuickBooks to us. The CPA, she told me, do yourself a favor, buy into self-employed QuickBooks. That'll make both of our lives better. If you still want to crunch the numbers, go ahead and crunch them. But QuickBooks is pretty much accurate, which is it has. It's just I'm still a little leery about just putting all my trust in QuickBooks, but it's been pretty good so far. So big tip to you guys: QuickBooks. Go get self-employed QuickBooks. It's a very good app. Before I go on, let me announce who's in the neighborhood. John the trucker, Max Force, CCCS, Sebastian, Rigo Espinosa. Just got my authority. Let's go. That's right. That's right. Good stuff. Good stuff. John the trucker, sup with AB5. I like paying my drivers 1099. John, right now we're still up in the air, bro. We are still up in the air. There's still with everything that's going on, all this freight that needs to be moved, uh, of course, the government is gonna play by their rules. So they haven't announced nothing. Everything is still on hold. It's a law, but it's on hold. Put it this way: it's a requirement, but it's not a law yet. In better words, Uh, Gary Bates, where's the money? Money's everywhere, Bates. I mean, if you haven't noticed them dry vans, reefers, they're all paying real good right now. It's crazy right now. Uh, Doing my taxes, I'm like, Jesus Christ, and I still haven't gotten to the company's expense. But as far as QuickBook is concerned, I'm pointing this way because my phone's right there. Uh, we we made a whole lot of money. Richie Rich, what's going on, Richie Rich? The best way to keep the most out of taxes is to live off of everyone else's taxes that they pay. Uh, okay. 3444. What app was that? It's called Self-Employed. Here, let me put it in here. Self-Employed. Hope I'm spelling it right. QuickBooks. I think I put too many E's, but yeah, Self-Employed QuickBooks. That's what the app is called. Great app. It's good. But again, as long as you input everything that comes out of pocket for your company. So if it's your business account and you have a credit card under your business, you want to put that as well. And if you do that, everything will show. Every time you spend, it'll show on the app, and you just tap on it, and then you can just title it what it is that you spend that money for, and it makes everybody's life way easier. Your tax person, so all you gotta do is just give them the login, and they'll be able to do your taxes like that because you have done all your expenses. You have done all your deductions. It's easy with the QuickBooks. All you have to do is look at the QuickBooks. So it's a great app, believe me. DJ Phono, what's up, Vic? Can I put Uber Eat meals? And also, how do you report if you have your wife or son helping you file paperwork? It's my first year filing 1099, so I'm trying to get ready. Uh, what's good? Can I put Uber Eats? Yeah, if you work for Uber Eats, uh, Uber Eats should send you a 1099. You got to wait for that 1099 to get to you. Um, some companies might send it out at the end of January. Some might send it out in February, or the end of February. So you got to wait for that 1099. Uh, what else? How do you report it? Report if you have your wife or son helping you file paperwork. So how do you report if you have your wife or your son helping you file paperwork? Well, they are your contractors. If they are filing paperwork for you, they are considered contractors. So you would pay them a wage, and then you would file a 1099 on them, which is good. What expenses can I report? You can report a whole bunch of them. Um, Off the top of my head, and this is what I try to tell everybody: if you go to a tax person, if you go to a tax person, ask that tax person, of course, hey, do you do taxes for truckers? They're all gonna say yes. Ask them this: do I have a public storage? Do I pay public storage? Okay. Even if you don't have one of them little booths out in the public storage places, ask them that. Okay. Let me give you guys a tip. Every trucker that has a cubby hole on the bottom of their bunks, or that cubby hole where you put your toolbox or your tools or your gloves or what have you, that is considered public storage. Do you pay for it? Yes, you do. If they don't know that deduction, they probably don't know all the deductions for truckers. So that should tell you something about that tax person, that you shouldn't be dealing with that tax person, okay? But that is a public storage that you do pay. Keep that in mind. How much can you put on it? Find out what a public storage is charging, and you can deduct that, because that is a storage that you use for work. Whether you're in the truck or not, it's your public storage. What other expenses can you claim? You can claim your drug tests, of course, your fuel, payments on your truck, your insurance, your health care, um, uh, inspections, 90-day inspections, annual inspections, the tools that you buy for your truck, of course, all the repairs that you do on your truck. Even if you put a new radio in your truck, that is a deduction. It's part of work. Let me see, what else can you, off the top of my head, that's all I can think of. But you have a whole bunch of deductions. Your insurance, of course, your insurance, that is deductible. Your insurance is a deductible fee. Registration, your registration is that is a tax deductible fee. You can file for that as well. If you look at your registration, it states right there, this is a deductible fee. So you can deduct that as well. Food, you can deduct food, clothes, whatever makes your job, whatever makes you feel better jumping in that truck, that's a deduction for you guys. I should have brought the list that I'm looking at, but I didn't. Uh, so hopefully that helps you out, DJ Fono. Rodriguez, what's up, brother? Is it a good time to buy a rig at this time, or should we wait until this madness calms down with the prices of the rigs? I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, and me and him pretty much, started our business at the same time. And he's one of them guys. He's a real smart dude. And every time he calls me, or every time I call him, we go back and forth. I disagree on everything that he says, but at the end of the day, I end up doing what he says. But I'm just a knucklehead that doesn't believe on the theory that he's putting out there. But yesterday we were speaking, and he was telling me that he's getting off his Peterbilt, and he's buying I think he said a 2019 Kenworth, and it's costing him I think he said 110 or 120 or something like that. So I'm debating with him, trying to tell him, you know what, they're not gonna kick because his truck is an older truck. It's I think it's a 2009 Peterbilt. And he's trying to tell me, they're going to send us that letter. Sacramento's going to send us that letter telling us, that truck can't be out on our highways anymore. And I'm trying to tell him, with all this freight that needs to be moved, you really think that they're going to send out them letters? And he's telling me, yeah, they're going to send them out. But I personally think it's not going to happen. But he says it is going to happen. Because eventually they're not going to clear these trucks when it comes to getting our car certificate. So, is it a good time to buy a rig? Uh, oh, and my point was that he was saying, I don't think the prices are going to come down anytime soon, which is true. It's true. They're not going to come down anytime soon. Um, is it a good time to buy a rig? Oh, oh. For me, it's not. For me, it's not. Uh, I would just hate to see me buy a rig right now for 100 something thousand, 90 something thousand, right? And in 2 years from now, see that same kind of rig, same miles, same everything, and it's at 50, 60,000, you know? And I've had this rig for 2 years already, and it cost me, 90, 70, 90, 80,000. It would just kill me to see that price on that rig. But that's just me. That's just me. If you are in a hurry and you just you want to get your hands dirty already and be an owner operator and have your own stuff, I mean, don't let me stop you. If it's something that you really really want, go ahead, handle it. But keep that in mind. It's expensive right now. Everything is expensive. It's twice of what it used to cost. So I would say this would be a personal reference. If you're looking to me for advice, don't look to me for advice, because I have a whole different view of prices of the rigs right now than some people that really, really want to be in their own stuff. So if you want to go get one, handle it, man. Go get one. If you have the money for it, go ahead, get it. Uh, Let me see what else we got. Uh, DJ Phono, I don't work for Uber Eats. I just buy from them. But someone told me I don't really get credit for meals, only if you're over the road. No, you get that's a good one, DJ Phono. No, you still get credit. You still get credit for it, bro. You still get credit. Believe me, you're still a trucker, bro. You still have to eat. That's considered a business expense. Gary Bates, QuickBooks shows Dunn's and Bradstreet's commercial credit scoring info too. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Good stuff, Bates. I'm glad I'm not the only one that uses QuickBooks, because yeah, it's a real good app. It's a real good app. If you guys don't know about it, look into it. YouTube it, and you guys will see that it's real good. Self-employed QuickBooks. It's a real good app. They want to do your taxes too. Don't do your taxes with them. Have a CPA. Richie Rich, hey Vic, you should talk to your tax person and see if you can recommend her for your viewers. I would go with your tax person, knowing you trust him. Just an idea. I don't think she is like that. She's an older lady, and she's kind of far. So I don't think she would be down for that. She's real professional. She's real private. I don't think she's into stuff like this. But thanks for asking anyways. Yeah, no problem, DJ Phono. But yeah, prepare yourselves right now. Start right now. Don't wait for the last minute. Start getting your receipts together. Start crunching your numbers. Uh, I don't know where you can go to find out your tax deductions for truckers, but I mean, everything that I do is on QuickBooks. Again, I'm looking this way because this is where my phone is. That's where my app is at. I don't know where you can go for all your tax deductions to get a list, but QuickBook has it all. You can title every single little thing, every single expense that you have. I mean, I wish I could show you guys, but I try showing my phone and it just it has a nasty glare on it. So I don't know if you guys can see stuff like this. I don't know if it'll show it. Maybe the glare is too. Oh, there you go. There you go. So you see CH Robinson, I channeled it as income. The few cards I channeled it as gas and fuel, and then Spectrum as utilities, and then so far and so on. You know, you have all your deductions right there. Now these checks right here, these checks are for some contractors. They probably worked for me for maybe 3 days, so I had to send them their money, and as you guys can see, I title every single one, which works out pretty good when it comes to doing your taxes. So uh yeah, you can also put home mortgage as well. You know, home mortgage is also a deductible. um if you work from home, you have a whole bunch of deductions. If you work from home, you know, uh, computers, if you buy computers for your job, your cell phone is a deduction. There's a lot of deductions. I just can't think of all the deductions. But my best tool, again, my best tool is self-employed QuickBooks. You guys look into that. Is rent. I don't think rent is a deductible. But don't quote me on that, Richie Rich Rodriguez. What year, Rick, can you buy without getting shut down in a year or two by CARB? Um, it's 2015 on up. You know, that's where they're at right now. If you buy anything, uh 14, 13, 12, 10, you're looking at getting shut down in a couple years. So anything past 15, you should be good for quite a while. Don't know why this thing keeps is all sticky. What the hell? I heard the wire probably dropped something. Give me a minute, guys. Feels like we dropped some soda or something on this floor. No shuts. All right. Yeah, Rodriguez. So 2015 on up, you should be good, bro. Good luck with that. What's so good about 1099? Um, Me personally, 1099 uh, gives you all your money, especially as a company driver. So if you're getting a percentage, you get everything. It's a good way of making some good money, um, and investing some money. It's a good way. It's a good way to invest money. It's a good way to make money and put it to the side. It's a good way of making money and making your life a whole lot better. It's a prospering way. A W 2, you paying into all these deductibles is just I don't know how people live with getting paid with the W-2, seriously. And I think that's why we have so much poverty, because we pay so many taxes, especially here in California, because a W-2 does not let you prosper, you know. Um, my drivers, my drivers can make $1,500 in, I don't know, 4 days. And if they were getting paid with the W-2, how much are they really taking home? Not much, you know, because they have to pay into all these deductibles. The more money you make with the W-2, the more they're going to tax you. And some of you guys might think, well, healthcare and all this and all that, but you can get your own healthcare at a cheaper price. All you have to do is just Google it. You can get it way cheaper. Get paid with the 1099, get your own healthcare, have more money in your pocket, and invest that money. Have fun with that money. With the W-2, what are you doing? You're working 5 days out of the week to put into a 401k. When are you going to enjoy that money? When you're 65, when you retire? Look at these old people that have retired. Are they enjoying life right now? No. Guess what they're doing? They're stuck at home watching TV, going to the front yard, backyard, smoking a cigarette, coming back, watching TV, sitting on their butts, watching TV. They're not enjoying nothing. Enjoy your money now. Now that you're young, enjoy it now. And you're not going to enjoy your money with the W-2. You're going to enjoy your money with the 1099. Getting all your money at the end of the year, you pay Uncle Sam. Boom. You're going to have enough money to pay Uncle Sam. Believe me, with the 1099, getting paid with the 1099, you're going to have money to pay Uncle Sam with no problem. All that you have to save 30% of what you get paid every week, that's a bunch of baloney. Don't believe that. 1099 is how to get paid. I keep preaching this, but some people are like robots. Some people think everybody's getting paid with the W-2, so I should get paid with the W-2 too, because they don't know any better. They don't know any other way. So W-2 is how everybody's getting paid, so I should be getting paid with the W-2 as well. It's a lie. Get paid with the 1099. Be your own self. Have your own stuff. Have control of your money. Don't let the government have control of your money. That's a bunch of crap. So yeah, that's what's good about a 1099. All about 23. DJ phone shut down even if I have a 2014 with dev system in it. Eventually, Phono, that's what they want. They want everybody to have a 15. It's got to be the motor's got to be a 14 on up. So the truck is a 15 on up. You have a 2014 truck, so your motor's a 2013. So they're gonna eventually want it off the road. Well, here in California, at least, I bought my truck directly from Pinsky. Yeah, Pinsky got some good trucks, man. Mark Early. The question should be, why is 1099 bad? Why is 1099 bad? I don't know why 1099 is bad, but that's a good question, Mark Early. Ely, that's a good question. I don't know why 1099 would be bad for anybody. I don't know if I was if I didn't have a truck, and now that I know what I know between the W-2 and a 1099, I would go with the 1099. Why would I go with the 1099? Because eventually I would want my own rig. I can't buy my own rig with the W-2. I can buy my own rig with the 1099. That's for sure. So El Chicano. Also, office space by square feet, I believe, is a deduction. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That I know for a fact, El Chicano. Yes, that is a deduction. Uh, Rodriguez, haha, 2015 and up. Damn, I'm gonna need all the luck I can get. Yeah, yeah. But look, it's a good investment. You don't have to worry about that truck uh, getting put out of the highways over here in California. You can rest easy that it's gonna be good for a long time. Alaska 8 trucker, what's going on, Alaska? Yeah, Alaska. He's really from Alaska, and he's really a trucker over there. So them dudes that you see on ice trucking, that program, yeah, that's Alaska. That's Alaska trucker. He's a real trucker over there in Alaska. He's nuts, man. You need to come back down, man. You need to come back down to the States, bro. W two pays your SSI, disability insurance, employment insurance, but you can do that yourself. You can do that yourself, but yet you're letting the government take whatever it is that they want out of your checks every week. So if you make $1,000, your deduction, let's just throw it out. Let's just throw a number out there. It's gonna be 3% of that $1,000. So you're gonna pay 3% into disability insurance, unemployment, and I don't know what other initials you guys have on them checks. But yeah. So how much money are you gonna have in your pocket by the end of that freaking check? I don't know how you guys are supposed to prosper with the W-2. I really don't, you know. It's just crazy. Getting paid with the 1099, your check is not the same every week, depending on how you push. If you push hard, you're gonna see a great check. If you just cruise it, you're gonna get a check like if you're getting paid with the W-2, 700, $800, maybe $1,000. So yeah, that's the bad thing about a W-2. Think about it, people. Think about it. You can get your own insurance. You can pay your own disability. You can pay all that on your own. You have this great tool right in front of you. It's called Google. Google it. And believe me, you will pay into all this stuff that you want to pay into, and you'll have great rates. And you'll have more money to play with. Enjoy your money now. Don't wait till you're 65 years old because you've been under a W-2 all these years. Don't wait for that. Enjoy your money now, people. Uh, J Sur, what's going on, bro? J Sur says 1099 allows you to pay yourself first, then whatever else is left, Uncle Sam can tax. There you go. And the way you get rid of paying Uncle Sam is to invest that money. If you invest that money, you'll be fine. You can keep in your account up to 30,000 and you'll be fine. But if you get over 30,000, then Uncle Sam is going to want their piece of the pie. So invest that money. Don't keep that money in the bank because you're only telling on yourself how much money you have. So invest that money. And when I say invest it in something that's going to give you money back. Like buy another rig, buy a trailer, uh, put in some stocks, some mutual funds, some what's this called? I just got into this. Bitcoin, Dogecoin, all that good stuff. Put into stuff like that. Do not keep it in the bank. Invest this money. You know what a lot of people say, make that money work for you while you're not working? Do that. Invest in stocks, mutual funds, crypto. Invest it in another truck, invest in a trailer. Don't keep that money in your bank. All about 23. Thanks. No problem, bro. Alaska trucker. Shoot. I might send my resume to you, Vic, and I'll move to Cali too. Come on, come on down, bro. Come on down. Laugh out loud. I'll be a Cali boy. Come on, come on down. I know you can freaking drive like a mud. So yeah, come on down, bro. El Chicano. Good to know I can put my little office set up for deductible. It's my first year as owner operator and leaning and learning what I can put on my deductions. Since I'm new, I'm still figuring out what I can put in. Yeah, this right here, El Chicano, this is our office right here. This is a deductible. So yeah, bro, you can deduct that. I want to work less and get paid more. 1099, Mark. 1099, bro. 1099. Look it. I'll give you a game plan right now. If you're not a 1099, if you're on a W2, I'll give you a game plan right now. And I've said this from the beginning of the year. Okay. Find somebody that's going to pay you with the 1099. Okay. Leave your W2. Only leave your W2 if your kids or your significant other has health care on their own. So if the wife, the girlfriend has them under health care, go get on a 1099. Okay. This whole year, it's going to be the bomb. Freight is going to, it's going to be crazy the whole year. This whole year. We're not going to have a slow season. That's what everybody says, slow season. We don't have a slow season, but yeah, we're not going to have a slow season this year. Okay. Go under somebody that's paid with the 1099. Just grind. Just grind this whole year. Okay. You'll see how much money you'll make at the end of this year. You'll be able to pay your taxes with no problem. Invest that money. Before the year is over, invest it in something that's going to give you money back. Okay? Whether it's a rig, a trailer, you can buy a trailer and then rent it out. A property, whatever it is. Just think of something that you can put that money into and it's going to bring you money in. Whether it's weekly, daily, bi-weekly, monthly, whatever it is, as long as it's bringing you money in. Okay. Just do it the whole year. After this year, go back to a W2. Then you'll see the difference. But you'll see this year, you're going to make great money. You're going to make big money. Big money. Then once you get on that W2 again with that company, you just go back to cruising it, because you work for a company now. So you don't have to push, but you'll make great money this year. Think about it. Anybody that's listening to me right now, think about doing that this year. Just this year. Next year you can go back to the W2. But just this year, do a 1099. Jump on with somebody that's paying you with the 1099, and you'll see the difference. Your life will do a 360. El Chicano, I want to buy my second truck, but damn, stuff is expensive. Yeah, it is. It is, bro. The best thing to do, El Chicano, right now is because I know a couple buddies of mine. They found trucks on Instagram and Facebook, and then I got another friend that just happened to be going by this one street, and there was a truck there with a for sale sign. He ended up buying that truck, and it was a 2014. I think it's a 2014, and he bought it for 37,000, which is it's a good price. It's a good price. But right now, Chicano, as far as going into a dealer trying to get a truck, that would be that's pretty bad right now. So my best bet is buy a truck for an owner operator, or buy a truck from a company that's selling it on the side and is not giving it to the dealer to sell or anything like that. Chicano, yeah, I've invested money on a trailer Stopped freaking paying rent for one, paid cash for it right before stuff went up on price. Got lucky. Yeah. Yeah, tell me about it, Chicano. Um, I just bought a truck. Well, we just bought a truck. I want to say 2 months ago. 2 months ago. But again, it was because it was a must. It was a must for our business. Um, we are hauling for this one uh, shipper that they were just requesting a trailer. You know, so I went and bought a Great Dane, a 2013, and it cost us 35K. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. But yeah, I mean, I had to buy it. I had no choice. So we ended up buying our 2013 Great Dane for 35,000, and it's outrageous. Um, Warner right now. Well, my buddy, Big Rich Trucking, I sent him the email from Warner. Warner said they had trailers available. My buddy from Big Rich Trucking shot an email to Warner right in Fontana, and they sent him the trailer years and the rates on them trailers, and they are crazy. A 2006, they're selling for 23,000. That's how bad they are. Now, can you imagine the newer trailers? Yeah, they're pretty bad right now. They are pretty bad. Jonathan Holloway, what's going on, bro? Jonathan Holloway, get the hell out of Cali. Come to Texas. Too many regulations. I know, bro. I know. I know. Yes, and you know, I love Texas, man. I love Texas, and why I love Texas because you guys have so many freaking truck shows over there, man. They're some of the best truck shows that I've seen so far. They're bad, and I would love to move over there. I would love to move my family over there, but it's just I can't leave my family. I can't. I got too many grandkids, and I love my grandkids, and me and the wife we're stuck like Chuck here, man. But I would love to move out of the state because I'm tired of these rules and regulations. Believe me. Ramon Munoz. Hey, bro. Thank you for all the info. God bless. No problem, Munoz. Oakland Raider trucker. If I get my own rig, would you allow me to work under your authority? Yeah, yeah. I don't see why not. Oakland Raiders. I don't see why not, bro. If you're on in Ontario, Fontana, Moreno Valley, all this stuff, yeah, bro. That's not a problem. Uh, J Ball Sur, yes, sir. That's great advice, Vic. Invest. Yeah, yeah. I just got into this Robinhood app. I don't know if you guys know about it. The Robinhood app is investing in Amazon, uh, Bitcoin, and stuff like that. And then they have that other app, crypto. Crypto is long term investments. So they're pretty good. They're pretty good. You guys should really look into stuff like that. Just put a little bit of money to the side, just let it ride. Yeah, you might lose, you might win. Who knows? It's a gamble getting into stuff like that, but at least you'll have some money put to the side. Phono. Now I'm bricks. My 2014, I thought it was good since I already have the def box. Now time starts looking for a new one, or maybe getting newer engine installed. Well, that's my thing, DJ Phono. I have a 2008, and it's got a Series 60, and that's what got us going. And that's our plan. We are not going to get rid of the truck. All we're going to do is just put a new engine in it. I mean, it's gonna be cheaper for us to put a new engine in it than to buy another rig. You know, of course, we're gonna have to do something about putting the DEF system on that truck because it doesn't have the DEF system. It only has the DPF filter, but it's okay. Uh, our main thing is we're not gonna get rid of that truck. That truck is staying with us until we finally fold our hands and say that's it. We're not doing this no more. Which I don't think it's ever gonna happen. El Chicano DJ. Okay. How do you find hazmat loads, Jonathan? I don't find hazmat loads, bro. We don't do hazmat. Too scared of hazmat. There's too many problems with hazmat, so we do not do hazmat loads. Carlos, how's it going? Is there a trucking magazine that you suggest? Trucking magazine. Yeah, there's a few of them. There's that one, El Troquero. Um, there's a few trucking magazines. I just can't recall the names of them. But I know El Troquero because somebody was mentioning that magazine to me this morning. He was looking for drivers, and I guess he was in that magazine this morning. But there's a few magazines out there, bro. But yeah, fellas, QuickBooks, get yourself that app. Buy that app. Self-employed QuickBooks. It'll make your life way better when you're doing your taxes. In January, I'm starting the taxes, and I have this little strategy where I start, with anything that has to do with the drivers. I start with the maintenance on the trucks, drug tests, the inspections on the trucks, the 90s and the annuals. I start that way, and then the next day I work on that one driver's file. What is it that I spend money on this guy? How much money did I give him through the year? So I crunch all his numbers. So I have this whole month of January to work on my taxes. But again, even though QuickBooks for the last, I think, two years, I've been off 700 bucks. I mean, I still don't have that much faith in that app, but it's a good app. I'm telling you guys, get the freaking app, especially if you're one truck, even two trucks, I'm pretty sure that that app will be accurate with two trucks. Maybe I'm not crunching the numbers right. Maybe my calculator, let me show you guys my calculator, and we're two dead flies because I got it from the 99 cent store because I'm a cheap ass. I've tried getting some expensive calculators, and they don't do the job right either. So self-employed QuickBooks, guys. I'm not being paid by them, but I am advertising them to you so they can help you out. Oh, there you go. 10-4 magazine. That's another good trucking magazine. Rodriguez, how much would it cost you to put a newer engine in that 2008? The last time I got a quote was, I think, 2 years ago, and they were charging me 24,000. 24,000. And that was with everything, the engine and excuse me, the DEF system and the one box. It's probably a little higher right now, but yeah, that was, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. Eddie Frosto, QLE. Billy Ray, hey Vic, do you have any trucking goals you want to achieve in 22? Is your box truck doing well being local? Billy Ray, box truck is doing great, bro. Box truck is doing great. My goal every year is I have to invest something in the company, whether it's a truck we buy another truck, we buy a trailer. It's something. But this year, we are concentrating on trying to buy a lot for trucks to parking. That's where I see a good investment in. So we've been looking, but we haven't been like really pushing to find a lot. There'll be like a week where I'm all hyped up, and me and the wife were just driving around looking for a lot, calling, emailing these brokers that are controlling these lots, but we haven't really like pushed it hard. But that is our goal this year, is to find a lot to park some trucks in. We want to park our trucks as well, but also other trucks, because it's a good investment. It's a good investment. Right now in the city of Fontana, we are paying $400 per slot. So, I mean, if you crunch the numbers and you're able to fit 30 trucks in that lot, that's a good investment. You're getting a pretty penny back. So yeah, that's what we're looking for. But every year, that's my goal, is to invest something in the company, to help us grow a little bit better, to have the right equipment for our customers, so we can get more freight. So they don't have to call us up or email us and ask us, hey, do you have this equipment on your truck? Is your equipment up to par? Stuff like that. So we eliminate all that BS, and we just get the freight and haul it and make some money. So yeah, that is my goal. Every year, that's been my goal. Deaf is trash. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's just ah, that system is just, it's crazy. It is crazy, believe me. But yeah, fellas, I'm gonna put my email here because I don't think I left it. I left in the subscription. So how about to replace it? Remove and install the engine. What do you think? Instead of fixing it. I mean, that's a good thing too, bro. That's it. That is a good thing. I mean, if you have the money for it, yeah, that's a good thing. My thing is just I'm gonna. It's a 2007 engine. It's a Series 60, a 14 liter. That's something for somebody in the mid coast or the east coast. They can use that engine. Over here in how would I call this freaking state? In California, we just can't use that engine. Eventually they're gonna push for us to get rid of that engine. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. A lot of deleted trucks in California. I could imagine. I could imagine, but my trucks are not deleted. I'd rather deal with the headache than to deal with uh with that fine. You know, Cummins, Rodriguez, Cummins or Detroit. I have them both. I have two Cummins, and I have a few Detroits. Uh, the Series 60 is my top dog. I love that engine. So yeah, fellas, before we shut down, I know I'm sounding like a tape recorder. Prepare for your taxes now. If you don't have QuickBooks, self-employed QuickBooks, get self-employed QuickBooks. It'll make your life easier. Your taxes will be easier. Vic, my wife is starting her independent dispatching company. Would you ever hire a dispatcher? Thanks for great information. Yes, 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 I would. As a matter of fact, as soon as all this craziness goes away, the COVID and whatever else, is going out there, as far as getting people sick, me and the wife, we are planning on hiring somebody to take care of our company for a week because we need a vacation bad. So we are going to take a vacation for a week, and hopefully I can have the guys set up uh, before we leave. That way, the dispatcher really doesn't have to do much. But yeah, we are thinking about that, Richie Rich. We are thinking about that, bro. No problem, Chicano. Anytime, bro. Anytime. Email me, and if you need any help, bro, that's what I'm here for. I don't make these videos for entertainment. I make these videos to try to help people out. If we did it, if we are doing it, you guys can do it as well. Um, I try to give you guys my life lessons, where I bumped my head and where I didn't bump my head. What makes sense and what doesn't make sense. A W-2 doesn't make sense. A 1099 makes sense. Anyways, we're going to cut this video short now. If you guys are out there driving, drive safe, be safe, and we'll see you guys on our next video.